Video about HBAR. So here on the HBAR chart, we can see that we are still in this support zone highlighted in yellow. These are just standard Fibonacci retracement levels between 4.79 cents and 7 cents, which relate to the initial advance which happened between December 22, where the price bottomed at around 3.5 cents and then topped locally here, obviously in March, at around 13.8 cents. It's a great example how a chart that had potential turned into a big mess. This, at least here, when we look at just this here. So the price, unfortunately, turned from a potential impulse. There was a potential for an impulse at the time into, well, just a three-wave rally, unfortunately, okay? Just a three-wave rally, and this here certainly wasn't clearly bullish. You know, this rally, which was based on a news event, and then the subsequent decline again. Yeah, I'm very skeptical about this one. So I am tracking a bullish scenario, you know, as long as we are here in a bullish market. But I mentioned before that this is only a three-wave rally, so it's not reliable at all. So that's a bit of a problem there. Not reliable at all. And yes, we can call that a wave one, but it's a three-wave move. So it's basically, you know, there are enough reasons to be skeptical about this. So we can track it, okay? I give you the two levels that really matter here. The first level is the 4.79 cent level. Below that level, again, I don't have any clearly, let's say I don't have any clearly bullish support level left below that, okay? It's the 78.6 Fib level. And if that breaks, due to the, I mean, this is only a three-wave move up, so that is already questionable. And then a break below the 78.6 Fib level, well, that means be on the side of caution. It will likely lead to invalidation. The invalidation point is the other level to watch, and that's here the 3.55 cent level. Why is that so important? Because there is absolutely no wiggle room below that level. I mean, we can say that if the support level breaks, okay, you know, it is still possible then to still recover in this scenario of a 1-2 setup. But if we break below invalidation, well, it is invalidated. Now, does that mean it couldn't rally anymore? Well, no, it can rally, absolutely. It can rally, but it would then probably lead to a reset of wave B, and it would have to build the entire structure again. That would actually be better, okay, because then it would invalidate this three-wave structure, this corrective base. The problem is it worth waiting for that, okay? Or is Bitcoin gonna make a bull market top before HBAR has a chance to fully recover? So that's the thing. So in terms of really long trade setups, I mean, if it's gonna recover, ideally it's going to do that from the yellow support zone. And again, it's between 4.79 cents and 7 cents. But at the moment, short-term price action is still bearish. You can see that here. We've been moving down after this B-wave top in what looks like a three-wave move down so far. Now, if it's an ABC structure, actually the C-wave should be 5 waves. But bear in mind, you know, it could always be a WXY structure here, and the low might form at any point, especially because the B-wave was an overshooting B wave. So what we can do, we can take the length of that A wave, we go to the top of the B wave, and then there are certain, let's say there are certain targets for a C wave that can be observed. For example, we can watch the 1.38 and the 1.618 extension levels. And they are at 6.6 cents and 5.58. They are just additional levels to watch. Now, we've already reached that 6.6 cent level. But there's no buy reaction, not really anything sustained or substantial at this stage. The next level is 5.58 cents. It's just an additional level to watch. But as you can see, there isn't really anything here that would be noteworthy in terms of bullish price action. So the chance it has is obviously to recover from here. If it can hold that last swing low, because this is the golden ratio level where it reacted, 61.8 retracement at 6 cents. That is a very, very powerful Fibonacci level, very powerful support level and Fib level, you know. But this doesn't convince me, okay? At least I'd like to see a break above, well, that last high at 7.15 cents. This is the next structural resistance, but really only micro resistance. Ultimately, the next one is going to be relevant. That's quite a significant one here at the corner at around 7.95 cents. But what really would matter is to form a 5-wave move up. Okay, so wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's essentially what I would need to see to have a good understanding of, you know, a potential completion of this entire correction. Based on this structure that we already have, I can tell you what I really need to see in terms of targets. But obviously there's no, you know, this is not predictive as such. It just tells us what are the parameters that now need to be respected. So I can tell you that I need to see the 3rd wave get to 8 cents minimally, and the 5th wave needs to get to 8.4. So 5 waves to the 1.618 extension, and I would have a, let's say, I would start to favor that a low has formed in this wave 2 correction. Until then, lots of uncertainty short term, and I wouldn't call that bullish yet. This looks a bit like a 5-wave move up, yes, but the problem I have with this is that the rally that happened from the low here, yeah, from the intraday low, the overnight low, that's clearly 3 waves. So it has a chance to move higher, but it would have to be a diagonal. This doesn't really fit in, okay, because this actually looks like 5 waves. But if this is 5 waves, well, this actually should be 5 waves as well. But this is only 3, so it's all going very academic then. But yeah, again, it's not a count to trust really. But if you want to trade for higher prices, I mean, the invalidation point for this microstructure is the wave 2 low. Yeah, that's the advantage with Elliott Wave. We always have key levels to watch. We always have invalidation points that we can use for risk management, and the invalidation point here is 6.24 cents, the wave 2 low. That's my update about HBAR. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.